Ladies and gentlemen, we're wasting no time. Remo is by my side for the second semi-final, for the second decision of today. We have Sonik versus OrcWorker. We have one more slot to give away, and one of the contestants is gonna go to Yinchuan.
Yes, he is. We already saw the human emperor. He made Nicker not look bad, but he was really strong, man.
Yeah.
Like, especially Turtle Rock, I was so impressed how he played it perfectly. And he got all the last hits, also all the turtles.
Really strong.
And also continues to do so very well on Echo Isles. But yeah, now it's Sonik versus OrcWorker. This one, I would say, people might think is not as even as Nicker and Hawk might be. Sonik is the big favorite here, right?
Definitely. Sonik has a really good percentage against Orc. It's 66% of his games he wins against them. So I don't really know the maps. Of course, it's a lot dependent on that. But he is the big one here, the big favorite. He won several Jera Cups, 3 of them. He won 3 Golden Cups in a row. That is, yeah, one-time thing here for the Saturday's Cups of the European scene. And back in the day, he won 9 Zotac Cups. So he knows how to deal with pressure. He knows how to deal with semifinals and grand finals. OrcWorker, in the meantime, for the past several months, he was always like, oh, okay, he's a good orc. He knows how to deal with the pushes and stuff that really makes him stand out. But he was never able to reach a final or a semi-final. But in the recent weeks, like the past 3 or 4 weeks, he got so much stronger. It's incredible.
Yeah, he's really been stepping up his game. But one point that you're bringing up here, yes, Sonik has a lot of tournament experience. But we saw at the WCA Pro Qualifier, he really, really choked versus HLA.
HLA, indeed.
He played so much worse than he usually does. Yesterday, he didn't look that shaky. But now, this is really where what it all comes down to. He loses here, he drops out, he gets nothing. No prize money, no ticket. That's it. And also no more chance, remember. This is the last one. We have, well, the winner here is the last guy to complete the list of the 16 players.
Indeed.
And is it enough? Is Sonic's mindset strong enough to hold strong here? I hope so for him, because he's such a good player, and I really don't want to see him falter due to his own lack of confidence maybe every now and then.
Let's take a quick look at the bracket, and then we can start the game. We saw, of course, Sonik beating a Passion yesterday. 2-1, though, in a Night Elf Mirror, but Night Elf Mirror definitely not his strong suit. So we expected him to win, but it was very, very close. Passion, great job that he did. And OrcWorker, what a series it has been against Czechi. 3 awesome maps, what a back and forth. And at the end, OrcWorker was just too strong, eliminating Czechi, ending Czechi's career.
Yeah, that was a really emotional game yesterday, not only for Czechi, but also for us. We know him personally. We were there last year, and yeah, we knew it was gonna be his last game if he well, actually was not lying about that. If he sticks to his words, which I fear he is going to, and that may have been the last we saw of Czechi. But yeah, still cool storyline for Worker. You said he's been improving and improving more and more, and the game is starting, and he is gonna have a chance to show just how much he has improved. And it starts all on Ancient Isles.
Indeed. The matchup of OrcWorker versus Night Elf is, yeah, one of his weaknesses. Only 24% win rate against the Orcish race. On Ancient Isles, it might be a little easier for him, but we will see about that. He is 25 years old. He's number 8 of the W3 Arena ladder, playing with his account back to WarCraft Worker that he started with during our ladder contest. He has a 77% win rate, and he is from the Belarus. In the other side of the map, in the red trunks, not wearing his yellow once again, it is Ilya Malesh, 28 years old, second oldest player in this tournament. He is known as Sonik, the Iron Sonic, Santa Sonic, and the Amazing Sonic. He is number 9 of the W3 Arena ladder with a win rate of 81%. And of course, he's playing the Night Elves.
Yes, he is. And right from the start, this is a greedy creep camp from Sonik.
Yeah.
This can be punished, but what we saw yesterday from Worker, he seems to be a really passive orc, at least against Undead. I don't know how much he likes, how aggressive or passively he likes to play versus Night Elf, but this can be punished really hard, and you don't even need an early shop with a speed scroll. if he scouts this and the peon is on his way over there, there is gonna be some very, very early aggression right off the bat.
That is absolutely correct. By the way, these players have met 3 times in the recent Jera and Golden Cups, and the statistics are incredible, man. Sonik 6, OrcWorker 0. So the numbers spell disaster for the Orc, but he stepped up his game so much, so maybe it's his time. And the big strength of OrcWorker is defending the tier 2 push of the Night Elves. We always see it with the first talent, with the Beastmaster, with the Demon Hunter. A lot of Orcs struggle against that, but OrcWorker has found a way to create traps, to create a great defense at his base, great building placement. That is what really makes him unique, but he has no follow-up to that. That's his big mistake here, or his big weakness. He can't really win the tier 3 fights in the late game. So that is a great item for the Demon Hunter right away, the Ring of Regeneration at the start, but the Blade Master scouts it, he knows what's going on, and he's going hunting the archers right away. Ancient of War is damaged. Oh, the archer dies. So nice pickup here from the creeps, actually. No experience for the Blade Master, and the Ancient of War will die as well. Fast tag by OrcWorker. Bam! The production building is down. No more archer support for Sonik, but of course the Demon Hunter can most likely defend the space alone. And yeah, here we see the tech. Sonik not yet teching. He's going for another Moonwill, but here comes OrcWorker once again. 270 HP still remaining. No mana to burn anymore. And you hear the noises. Remo is back.
I'm sorry, I had a little bit of technical difficulties to fix something, but yeah, now I'm back. So the big important thing here is he got the creep. I mean, the big creep of the creep camp. Yeah. But he lost the Ancient of War, and he's so far away from level 2, and that's a big deal, man. That's most of the time the main thing you want to have with the Ancient of War creep, early level 2, because then trading becomes worthwhile. If you are trading with level 1 against Grunts and a Blade Master, that's so bad, but he is pretty lucky in that item because that makes trading a lot better. Trying to go for the Grunt last hits, for the kills, but is he gonna get it? You talked before about the traps that he can set up in his base, and here we see it, the Grunt can get in, and it's gonna be blocked, and it's gonna be safe, and it's not gonna die. But still, we see it, man. The Demon Hunter, he's trading and trading and trading. That 2 hit point regen over time makes a big difference. Is he gonna get the kill? Is he actually killing the Blade Master right here? Dude, what is happening? He's gonna get a kill!
He's getting the kill, but oh, he missed to trap the Demon Hunter once again. And this trap absolutely backfires now. He has 33 hit points left, 25, so he gets away. OrcWorker, we talked about this, his big strength are the traps, but now he was trapped himself. And this is something that Focus, for example, really talks about it a lot. I know how to build these traps, but they are so risky if I have to go in there myself and defend myself. This can backfire, and you see, it did.
Yeah, it was... oh my god, that's actually such a big deal. That throws the Orc back by so much. If you had lost that Grunt as well, that would have just been a complete and utter disaster. But even so, Demon Hunter is almost level 2. If he creeps the little green knolls, he will be level 2, and then he's gonna keep up the aggression. And how is this Blade Master ever gonna find level 3 in this game if the scouting is on point from the Night Elf?
Yeah, he cannot creep right now. He needs healing on his Grunt. Okay, he's trying to find more Wisp, but of course this is just scouting with the Grunt. We see the Torrent Chieftain, the big cow, to throw the waves later against all the talents. We see the Bestiary. No Spirit Lodge just yet, but it's very expensive in lumber, so he might have to wait for that at least a little bit. Nice block from the Wisp, so he gets some hits on his one of the 2 remaining Grunts here. But yeah, he cannot creep, he cannot roam around to disturb the creeping or the match plan of the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter just reigns supreme over Ancient Isles for now.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the easy level 2, the Demon Hunter. Again, the Knolls would have given that to him so quickly. Now he's coming with the Beastmaster, 1 Quill Beast. Another one will be there in just a second, but the Bestiary is definitely safe. But the Spirit Lodge, that's an easy pick off. Is he gonna go for the Grunts first though? Is he gonna be greedy? Not just yet. He cancels the Lodge, but that 1 Grunt looks very, very juicy. Going for the Blade Master instead though. Maybe a little bit of miss micro here from Sonik. Looks like that Grunt was an easy pick off, but now the TC with the Aura provides a little bit of strength as well to the Orc army, and he is gonna be able to repel the Night Elf. So 1 Lodge cancellation, that's not too big of a deal. The 1 Grunt survives. Could have actually surrounded the Beastmaster there. He had the opportunity. Very weird usage of the speed scroll, I guess, to save the grunt from the Quill Beasts. Well, that makes sense then. And the Night Elf heroes still trying to get what they can, but they're starting to drop very low in HP.
Yeah, we talked about this. The defense for the tier 2 push is absolutely splendid, and we see the expansion from Sonik. This is, yeah, teching to tier 3, building the tier 2 production buildings, and expanding at the same time. This is Night Elf. Oh, but here comes the Blade Master towards the Demon Hunter. There is a town portal. He might have to use it. 33 experience, no Windwalk anymore. He needs to outrun him. One more hit. Sonik is so greedy. He stays alive, not pulling the town portal here. And now with the Boots of Speed. Both have Boots of Speed, so no advantage. The Demon Hunter remains alive.
He mismicroed the demon right there. He went in the southern direction and then went north, and that enabled one more slice from the Blade Master's sword that almost killed him. That would have been a big deal. But yeah, this Expo is so greedy. What if it gets found? Of course, it's immediately dead. So that's just a lot of money wasted. It doesn't really delay his tech by too much, but it does delay it somewhat. He's not going to be able to get items as much as possible.
Well, he has the boots and the staff already, so
yeah, but still, it's like 300 gold or something. So it does cut into your economy.
Definitely.
And when it's up and it's walking down there, the orc, that's the timing window when the orc is strong and the Night Elf is weak, because there's going to be no master. But I guess Sonik feels, all right, if I get this Expo up, if it's not scouted, if it's not punished, then I get a pretty easy lead. But it also exposes him. I don't know.
The big
it's
thing
is interesting play.
He needs a Tauren Chieftain level 3 to keep up with the Jewels of the Talon. He's only level 1 with both heroes now, so he needs the time to creep. Finding level 2 now, Wand of Illusion, but there's the creep check coming from Sonik. But yeah, he has no time to go for the expansion. Here the first heroes blow, exchange blows once again. Will the Blade Master die for the second time? No, he escapes for now, getting back into the fight. Heal potion being used, still ends there on the Demon Hunter. There is a town portal though, and for OrcWorker escaped, first wave being thrown. One grunt goes down. OrcWorker is doing this one here, trying to go for the Beastmaster. There is a staff, but on the Beastmaster himself. Oh, this is so close.
There's a mana burn, but it wouldn't be enough damage.
Oh, no ends there on the demon. And he's not getting the Beastmaster here. The Beastmaster gets away with 4 HP heal potion being used on the Blade Master. Is he gonna get the demon now? Escapes as well with 40 HP. This was a close one, but this opens the opportunity for OrcWorker to go for the expansion if he knows about this.
A few mistakes on both sides there. He could have definitely gotten the Beastmaster. I think one End Snare should have been up. Pretty sure about it, but not entirely, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But also, Sonik not burning the TC at all in that fight, so yeah, in the end it was only one Shockwave level 1, which is not too big of a deal, but it could have been another one, and he was just not burning, so the micro can be a little better. But the Expo is up, entangled in a second, and Wisps will be joining into the gold mine momentarily. But here we see the talents. No master just yet. Blade Master Scouts, it's still level 1, by the way. This Blade Master has been slowed down so incredibly much, of course, thanks to the early hero kill. And Sonik is going for aggression without a Tinker, without an Orb, without Master. He's going so far out onto the map, he just shows no respect at all. He's trying to buy time though here. He's not looking to fight, he's just trying to buy time. But here we see the Orc, he finds the expansion, and that's an easy kill. Yeah,
he has pillage, so he gets some gold from that, and yeah, the expansion is gone. But what can Sonik achieve in the main base? Town portal from Worker right away. There he can't really repair, losing 2 burrows. Very aggressive town portal, trapping the entire army. Counter town portal, but is he losing a lot? 1 talent down, level 2 for the Blade Master. Finally, critical strike available, but now OrcWorker is stuck at 46 food forever.
Yeah, but he has the resources to be constructing 2 burrows in just a bit, but he also has to get stuff from the shop. But I think he's still okay though. He's gonna take the red creep camp soonish, I guess, once he finds the Night Elf, once he feels secure. But yeah, that Expo didn't quite work for Sonik, but in the end it didn't throw him back by too much either. He has the Orb right now, but he needs so much stuff, man. He needs Involts, he needs Heal Scrolls, he needs the Tinker, he needs another TP. And Sonik, I think, needs to be really careful for a while, because the TC has just hit level 3.
That is right. He found a lot of kills. The wisps there, some creeps, and he continues creeping. When of Illusion still on the hero, still level 2 Blade Master with 1 scroll of healing. Here is the Tinker, level 2, not level 3 on the Demon Hunter. That's another big factor here. He can't burn the big cow as much as he wants to.
And the end snare micro could be huge here if he can keep the Demon Hunter away from the TC thanks to the end snare. But very few orcs seem to be able to do this anymore. And we see Sonik positioning on the high ground. You never want to fight up there. The vision disadvantage and also the mischance from the walkers can make a difference. And it's also kind of a narrow choke, so the Pocket Factory can become problematic. Also wisps here for the detonate. Going in right away. Are they going to use detonate? Yes, they are. 100 mana burned immediately on the TC.
And it's still, yeah, he needs to find the level 3 on the Demon Hunter, but he got the heal scroll finally. Of course, he has a lot of slots open for more items. No second expansion from Sonik. OrcWorker can produce, well, not. He's still stuck. He only now got the second burrow in production, so Sonik has the upper hand. And usually you want the Night Elf, or you want the Orc to have 10 more food than the Night Elf to be able to fight. But we talked about it. Wow! He evaded that shockwave beautifully, and he fights against the high ground now.
Yeah. That hit only 2 talents, but he got 1 immediately and gets 2 more. The Pocket Factory not in the perfect position, and the end snare actually, they kind of trap the talents here in a bad spot. The heroes are being cycloned up in the air, but the raiders are doing the big amount of damage. I thought Sonik was looking very good going into this fight, but now he's losing his casters, nicely microing the raider way there to the south. And Worker is fighting his way back into this, now getting rid of the Pocket Factory, but his walkers are starting to go really, really low.
Yeah, Ethereal Form saves them for now, Heal Scroll being used, and the Raiders kill one Druid of the Talon after another, but will he continue to do so? Yeah, of course the Ethereal Form, not the best thing against the Talons here. Level 3 on the Demon Hunter finally. But also around on the Blade Master there is no mana burn, no Windwalk anymore, no potion, no invul, no nothing. Here comes the Orc army back, but he will lose so much just to free his Blade Master. Another Cyclone, he needs some more time. Surround coming in again. Whoa, he failed. He failed and he has to use another Cyclone. But there's no Town Ball, he can't save the Blade Master, no mana, nothing. He has to work to fight him out of there, but it's the GG, it's the 1-0 for Sonik.
Yeah, that Burrow push, the killing of the Burrows and the supply blocking that resulted from it really made a big difference, but also the Shockwave, you have to hit it, man. You have to hit it, but he was being kind of baited, you know? He was dragging him there and then moving the talons away again, and he was like, alright, I'm not gonna have mana for long, I'm not gonna have mana for long, I need to use it, boom, there it goes. Only hits 2 talents. He has 2 heal scrolls, but it's not enough. You said it, you wanna have more supply than the Night Elf. Perhaps the right decision was to move back, to get more burrows, get more supply, buy more time, but then he gives up the red spot, then he's gonna have pressure in his main probably again. Yes. So it was a tough spot to be in.
So in the end, the expansion bought Sonik the time to go for the burrow push, and that's what broke OrcWorker's neck. Iron Sonik, 1 map away from the ticket to China. He was there last year. He did quite well in the group stage. He had to fight a tiebreaker against Hawk, and he just barely lost it. It was dramatic. The two, well, the one Russian and the one Ukrainian fight against each other. But yeah, we are going in-game once again.
And just a few days ago, Sonik messaged me on W3 Arena. He whispered to me, and he said, #1. And I was like, what? What do you mean #1? And he's like, gonna be #1. And I was like, who is gonna be #1? And he says, Santa Sonik is gonna be #1, of course. And so I'm like, okay, maybe. You gotta show me in the game, though, at the tournament. And right now, it's time to show it. To show that he is #1, that he is going to be going to China on Turtle Rock. And we have close positions, Turtle Rock. All the Warcraft lovers and all of us here definitely are. When we say Turtle Rock, close position, Orc versus Night Elf, there's this one legendary game of Focus versus Moon, a once-in-a-lifetime game. If you guys haven't seen it, shame on you. It was one of the most incredible that this game has ever created. Probably not going to be that, though, but it is close positions,
we
man.
Never know.
The game shifts into a different direction. You can, of course, become very aggressive because of the short distances, which is very obvious. And that's usually really bad for the Night Elf, especially before Tier 3.
That is right. OrcWorker has never won a map on Turtle Rock against Night Elf in all of the cups. Sonik is really, really good here on TR with a 60% win rate against Orc on TR. But yeah, OrcWorker really struggles, man. All the numbers are speaking against him. He really has to step up his game. He needs to be on point. We talked about him improving a lot, but will it be enough to beat the Iron Sonik once again? Demon Hunter first for Ilya Malesh from the Ukraine, and the Belarus player, the OrcWorker, going for, obviously, the Blade Master.
I'm surprised Worker has such a bad results on Turtle Rock, because it always seems to me like it's pretty good for the Orc. There's lots of little spots you can creep with grunts, with Blade Masters. You get small items from them. They can be very good. They can stack up heavily. You can find your levels and your items here pretty much without too much trouble, I feel. And last game, that was really one of the big problems. That Blade Master was so underleveled, so weak in the mid and late mid game. But immediately Worker going for aggression. Again, we see a very quick shop to wall of the base, but the Blade Master damage is going to be too much for the shop to hold. And he actually gets the kill. Big mistake. Not cancelling there by Sonik. He probably thought he was going to be able to take another hit, but it was a high damage roll on the sword of the Blade Master. He kills another Wisp, and he has 75 experience already without creeping. And the Demon Hunter, he took a creep camp, and he's 108 experience, and also down 2 Wisps. That's not good for the Ukrainian.
Then the Blade Master immediately going for the shop here. Is he gonna take the creep? Yes, he sells. No, he keeps his town portal, but gets the circle of ability. This is the focus creep we've seen so many times in competitions like WC3. But here comes the Demon Hunter. Will he be able to take it?
Last hit goes to the Blade Master.
The Blade Master gets the item, he gets the Watch Award as well, but in return, Demon Hunter gets the 1 grunt, and you know what they say, never lose a grunt in the early game. But if you can trade it against the parry up, against the experience and the Watch Award, I think it's worth it.
It's a close call, man. Grunts, again, they're really good in the early game and mid game, and I assume Worker is going to be playing aggressively, even though that's not his strong suit. With his close positions and the damage he already dealt, I feel it definitely would be the right call to go aggressive, continuing on this game. But yeah, he finds a parry up, not that great, but he gets the Watch Award, and more importantly, he takes that camp away from his opponent, because this is Turtle Rock. It's hard for the Night Elf to creep. You can't set up Ancient of War creeps in many places because it's so expensive, and with a Night Elf tier 3 strategy here against Orc, the timing is very, very important, so you really don't want to be creating many Ancient of War creep camps. And without Ancient of War, it's really, really tough to creep here, especially without bears.
We will see how things unfold, but we have boots on both sides. He's selling the parry up right away. Both players attacking at the moment pretty at the same time, to be honest. So, Demon Hunter trying to do some damage, but OrcWorker nicely evasion creeping here. He's taking more creeps away from the Ukrainian Night Elf, and so the Demon Hunter will not be level 3 once the Tauren Chieftain comes in, and he gets some items. Claws of Attack +6.
Oh, this is starting to become dangerous. Blade Master already level 2. With the boots, circlet, and claws, and the Demon Hunter is low HP, but there's a lot of Moonwells, and the base is closed off, so shouldn't be a problem surviving. But yeah, I also really like this. He's taking creeps away from his opponent. This Demon Hunter is going to have such a hard time, but we see one trick that Night Elves can do here to find their levels, and it's the 3 Archer into Gargantuan Sea Turtle trick. But also, this does take a bit of time away from your timing push, because the 3 Archers, that's like about 400 gold, a little bit less, that you have to invest into doing this, but I think he really needs it. He really needs it. He only has 100 experience roundabout. How is Worker gonna follow this up, though? I feel he should be trying to level up his Blade Master. It looks like he's trying to deal damage to the Night Elf, but he's not finding anything at all, really.
He actually scouted if Sonik is getting ready for the turtle creep there.
But it's pretty obvious that the Archers, if they're gonna be doing it, they're gonna be doing it at the bottom. So he has been wasting quite a bit of time with the Blade Master, and now he runs away, but he should know that now the tier 2 timing push is coming. So now he decides to creep. Don't know if that's the right call. Well, he sees the Wisp at the marketplace, at the shop, excuse me, kills that one as well. So many Wisps kill this game. But actually, the Beastmaster is not going to go for the tier 2 cancellation at all. He could easily be picking those off. I guess he's expecting the creeping right now, wants to creep jack that. So it's kind of a double mind game right now. You think I'm going to be doing that, so instead I'm going to be doing that. And finally, level 2 from the Demon Hunter. The turtles have, the one turtle has been killed by the archers. That's a level that has been desperately lacking on the DH. And now he kind of catches up again.
Yeah, but still, he prevented that tier 2 push, and the Night Elf is still running away, trying to get to tier 3 as safe as possible. He self-attack, the Engines of War are coming, and for the Orc, of course, we see the Tauren Chieftain once again at level 1, and we see the Bestiary, the Spirit Lodge. No harm has dealt whatsoever.
And the Demon Hunter needs to be careful, but there is boots on him, so no real danger. But yeah, this is pretty much great. Demon Hunter is still far, far away from level 3. The Orc has not been slowed down, and there's many creep camps still to take for the TC. He's gonna have a good start. Only bad thing kind of for OrcWorker right now is the Blade Master is not level 3, but he's not as incredibly starved as he was the last game. Night Elf finding the ring +3. That's not really what he wants. And Sonik, I feel he needs to come up with something here. It's not looking good for him going into the late game, I don't think.
No, definitely not. He's trying to get more levels here. He wants the level 3 demon, but it's a long way. In the meantime, Tauren Chieftain, he creeps the camps that are left here. He got the Slippers of Agility. Great items for the Blade Master here.
This is really good Blade Master control. Yesterday against Czechia was also really good. He finds the Night Elf right here. Could perhaps try to go for the Ogre, but is going to try to get the Archers instead. It's only Archers, but still, it's a little bit of strength taken away from your opponent and also more experience going towards the Blade Master. Demon Hunter, interestingly, not creeping with the Night Elf. What do you think about this? Usually the level 2 mana burn really is key here.
Yeah.
Is he thinking, alright, level 3 is going to be taking too long anyways? I'm going to give the experience to the Beastmaster? But why? Is the Hawk that important? Not so sure.
I don't know, man, but he's trying to interrupt the creeping of the Tauren Chieftain, getting some hits of him, but there is a speed scroll, so he will escape for sure. But he gets the second grunt. And maybe even the third, but no, speed scroll being used right now. There is Ensnare, Blade Master joining the fray. Is there an Invis potion or something? Invul potion and Invis potion. But yeah, he used it right now. Is there reveal? No, the dust has been bought.
He still has dust though. He still has dust. He doesn't realize it, and he gives the experience to the Demon Hunter. Huge mistake. He's still in the dust of appearance. And he even gets the item before TPing out. Are you serious? Sonik, the magician, pulling something out of the hat right here. And OrcWorker must be feeling so bad after this. And Sonik, I know that guy. He must be laughing his ass off right now. But exactly. But like that's not supposed to happen. You have a dust of appearance on your Blade Master, man. He even used the shockwave to get the last hit. Didn't get it anyways. The mana burn got the last hit.
Yeah, and he prevented the Tauren Chieftain from reaching level 3 with that one, but he will find it here at the Ogre Lord, taking some hits on his Blade Master. Be careful, boy. But of course, there's the Rune of Healing. Tome of Experience, Legion, Doomhorn. The dream.
That's two really, really, really good items. So, I guess what he kind of messed up before in, he's making up again with a bit of luck. But his entire army is really low. The Rune of Healing helps with it, but still, everything is pretty damn hurt. And he doesn't have enough heal cells to heal everything back up again. But yeah, TC is now level 3. Only one shockwave, or one mana. Mana enough for one shockwave, excuse me, to his name. And the Demon Hunter is going to find level 3 right here because of the last hit. That was such a big deal, man. That was such a big deal. And now Sonik is probably going to start feeling comfortable. Finds a big mana. That's bad for him. But I still can't believe that happened. I still can't believe that happened.
It's still something that really changed this game. We have 48 food for OrcWorker. We have master training for Sonik. Are about to be done, and the numbers are once again equal. Sonik can fight this, OrcWorker cannot fight this, but he's going into the base. I don't really know if he has pillage. No, he has not, but he's attacking. Of course, the siege damage from the raiders support him here, but we have Cyclone. Sonik is supply stuck. How much damage can OrcWorker do here? More creeping from the Night Elf. Level 3 on the Beastmaster. There is a town portal, using it right now.
And it's going to be Speed Scroll disengage, most likely. He doesn't have a Speed Scroll. Interesting choice. But the Night Elf, of course, doesn't want to TP too offensively because then the Shockwave can really, really punish you. So, even without a Speed Scroll, the Orc gets away scot-free. And yeah, that was a very good attack for him. He forces the TP, 350 gold down the drain, and also all the structures, and he didn't really lose anything. I guess apart from, time that he could have used creeping. So yeah, that was a good move by Worker, and you have to expect this. This is close position Turtle Rock, but sneaky Sonic to the bottom left. He's going for his unexpected expansion again.
This is really dangerous. If this gets scouted, then Sonic might be punished once again. OrcWorker looking stronger than in the last game. He is now supply stock. The go was really good, and this is OrcWorker's time to break the upkeep ceiling. He is at 56 food. He will invest more into his army. He has the hero levels that he needs. He has 2 heal scrolls, 1 invu potion, and if he gets a mana potion or an invu potion here, then he's perfectly prepared for the one big push.
He loses a Raider to creeps. He just lost a Raider to creeps. That just can't happen. That cannot happen, dude. I'm sorry. Anyways, what did he find here? Greater Invul. Very, very nice.
That enables the beast mode of the Blade Master. He cannot be catapulted into the air with Cyclone, so he can go ham for a few seconds uncontested. But yeah, Fury Dragons are coming, and also Sonic knows about this. Okay, OrcWorker had so much time to produce. He's at 59 food now. When is the next the OrcWorker coming? Not yet. And he continues creeping. Once again, such a passive play by OrcWorker. We saw this against Czechia yesterday.
Yeah, but that's the right choice. You definitely don't want to attack into the Night Elf base when he's sitting there. Bit of a misrally there from the Raider. That could have been done better. Is he going to invest a Cyclone? No, too fast.
Range, I think.
Yeah, yeah. The Talons are too slow and the Raiders are too fast. Ogre, the Pipe of Insight, probably the best thing here. What does he get? Claws plus 12. Well, that ain't bad either.
Hoo hoo hoo. Yep, plus, what's the damage now? Plus 18. And yeah, this is a great item from the damage boost, especially when you combine it with the Potion of Invulnerability. Both first heroes use it. Good position so far for Sonic. The Raiders unable to attack the Jewels of the Talon, but the first Shockwave hit very well. I don't know if Sonic has potions or something. No, he has nothing. He doesn't have a Town Portal. He has no Invu Potions. He has nothing. And there's still one Invu Potion for OrcWorker. There is no mana anymore for the Torrent Cheating, so he's just one big grunt. But the Blade Master, man, the Blade Master is doing great damage.
But he's also being cycled over and over again. As you said, Sonic's position so good. The Talons were so securely tucked away behind the trees and behind the Pocket Factory, but the Pocket Factory is gone now. Still 57 supply remaining for Sonic. OrcWorker down to 45. What looked so good for him a minute ago, Sonic just produced and went for the push, and now everything is falling apart for the Belarusian player. He has been increasing by so much, but now he seems to just not be cutting it anymore. The Blade Master, he's gonna have to be the one to be cutting it. He's gonna have to cut down all the heroes and all the talents, but there's so much stuff remaining. The TC Invul saves him for now, but it's gonna run out in just a second, as we see right here. And the Demon Hunter is still pretty damn healthy, and that's it! GG! Worker loses 2-0 to Sonic in 2 games where he had kind of a good start, at least in game number 2, but there was just this one point, this one fight. The flick is switched by Sonic, and in the end he didn't really have too much of a chance. It wasn't very close, to be honest.
Sonic took the good positions there on the first map and on Turtle Rock as well. Good items for OrcWorker, but I told you, I talked about this before at the start of game 1. He has problems transitioning into the late game. He is great until the mid game, but afterwards OrcWorker falls apart. The stats tell it. It's now 0-8 in official competitions here for Sonic. So OrcWorker doesn't really stand a chance, but he will still fight another day for $1,000 in the game for third against Snicker right now, and the grand final is coming. It's Sonic versus Hawk. Mr. and Mrs. Jera Cup, apart from Warchief Ridge, the one who won 8 Jera Cups against the one who played in all Jera Cups. But yeah, we have all 16 players for the WCA Grand Final in 2015 right now. We have Infi, TH, Fly Sushishi, Yumiko, ZDR, and Terra from China. From Korea, we have Reprisal, Focus, and Lawliot. From Europe, we have Warchief Ridge, Yours, Hate Love Anger, Sonic, Hawk, and of course the 5th race, Moon.
Exactly, I almost forgot. I thought you were gonna forget that one.
No.
But yeah, you mentioned it earlier today already, and some people in chat were like, Moon? What? Moon? What are you talking about? He's not playing anymore. He's coming back. WCA 17th to 20th of December in Yinchuan, China. Moon is going to be competing again. And I'm really looking forward to it, man. He might just be the one who finally breaks the dominance of Infi and TH. Maybe one can dream. But yeah, next game, third place decided, $1,000 on the line. Fourth place gets nothing, but third place gets 1,000. Is it gonna be OrcWorker or Nicker? We're gonna find out just a bit.
That's absolutely right. We're gonna go into a small break here, setting everything up once again, and then we follow it up. Game for third, Nicker versus OrcWorker.